Well, hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a shockingly warm Thursday, the 20th of January. It is 52 degrees out here. I think it was actually warmer a little earlier this morning. I think I seen 54. Man, now this feels like a spring morning, but it hasn't been without its downpour of rain throughout the night, I can tell you that. Oh, the trees I was talking about that have this kind of a, well, almost this distance, it almost has this like really super light green color, but see those back in there? That's moss on those trees. See the ones mixed with the fir trees back there? They can have their own beauty, as I was saying. Just the moss buildup on them. You can tell it hasn't been too long since it rained. You can hear the gutters running. Kelly goes, "What are you doing? Let's go." Oh man, the sun was shining on those mountains. We're coming around the corner. Kelly goes, "Oh, you missed it." I said, "Don't worry. When we're going across the freeway, I'll get a good shot of it." Well, it was off and on rain, but overall, not bad.
Yeah, it's not raining here right
Even
now.
had sun in our face for a little bit. Just about time I went to grab for the old sunshade up there, it went away.
I know.
It's kind of like the sun that was on those mountains. It was beautiful this morning.
Oh, that was really pretty.
Yeah.
I wish you guys could have seen it.
Yeah, just one of those fleeting things. By the time I had a chance to film it, it gone.
Yep. We're moving. It's going.
Yeah. Mama,
Yes, sir.
have a wonderful Thursday.
You too, sweetheart.
Got the day tomorrow and the weekend's upon us again.
Yay.
Heck yeah. All right.
All right.
Have a great day.
You too.
Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
If you guys wanted that beep as you hear every day, it's the camera timing out. It records for a minute.
Yeah.
This one doesn't have the parking feature thing though, like the
Like the
fancy
newer
new one the
version.
mama got me. All right.
All right.
We're out.
Bye.
There's the Touratech lower, which is considered engine guards. I gotta pull it off. I gotta do the pump and stuff on that K16. I got an R9T too. I don't think this one's in a rush of any kind. I'm just filling in time. That's pretty nice. Pretty dang schwazzy. You know the venting issue I was telling you with this? Oh, by the way, this is with the plastic off. Air box, wherever it's at. Oh, sitting over there. There's a fuel pump sitting right there. But the vent where it goes to the evap system was completely plugged with ethanol.
You've been sitting in the maintenance area for a while. I need to get rid of that dust before somebody breaks their name with it.
Oh, a dusty bike he's working on. Get rid of the dust before somebody goes high or wash me or something and destroys it. Trust me, even in a motorcycle store that happens. Anyway, there's check valves and stuff. It's all built into this whole cap. It's like layers to this cap. So yeah, just completely plugged. I don't know how the thing didn't implode. I just rode it down the hill and it went. It was crazy. But anyway, I was able to clean all the, looks like battery acid, like white chalky dust. And it's just kind of elongated. You can't see any of it in here now.
With lighting too many different lights. It's like, which one should I actually buy? Because I like these guys.
Mad you don't know I'm recording.
It's not as cheap as the KLR Adventure, but
Yeah.
you got a little bit more power.
What is that one?
That's the 1100.
Oh yeah, that 1100 Rebel, she rips. So anyway, I was able to fix that. And here's the hoses going to it. And this is the overflow in case you spill in the cap area. If you can see a little micro hole. And this just exits out that hose. So put a fuel pump in this thing right quick. And we'll take her for a rip, get her warmed up because we're doing a basic service. I see I got diff oil, which is a pain in the butt. You gotta take the wheel off of these things to do the diff oil. Old school Beamer here. All right. Look at that. 2022 rallies. Wow, there's like way more updates on those things. And I guess I read some stuff about it, but must not have paid too much attention. All kinds of cool stuff. The skid pans up front and all that. I can't tell if the mirrors are, if the mirrors are right or not because all I see is a black wall behind me. Hold on, I gotta undo the daggum gate. I looked, it feels like the suspension is soft in the rear, but looked at his computer, it's in normal, you know, driver only normal. Woo! $36, $38, yeah, them tires are, that's not enough to make it feel so boat anchory. This is the 2013, and then the first year for these things. So he's got power and dynamic mode, suspension, all that stuff's in normal. I don't know, it just feels like I'm Chico in it, you know, like I'm all squatted in the rear, like them guys are doing to the trucks down in the East Coast. I think it's mostly like in Florida and stuff. I'm like, what? That's a thing? Taking them big old jacked up 4x4s and squatting their rear. It's amazing the things that become a fad, isn't it? So I get this thing good and warm. Give me an excuse to take it for a ride. I think the guy's trading it in on a Spider, so he's just getting everything up to par. Just trade it in, getting this recall taken care of. I'm gonna do a I'm not sure what level service. I thought it was just gonna be oil and filter change, but they gave me a bottle of diff oil, which God, that's a pain in the butt on these things. Gotta pull the wheel off and all that jazz. Not the end of the world. Hey, he's got a low fob battery icon flashing up there. You know what? This is why you guys see me, I put them in the navigation, put the keys in those nav slots, and then I turn it. I'm about to show you why. Well, I can't turn around and show you, but yeah, that's sitting in his saddlebag. And if you don't turn it, the key is not in a lock mode. It can slide out of the hole. It'll do that on the navs too. Yeah, you can be riding along, and all of a sudden I get a no fob warning here, and I'll be looking back, going, "What happened?" Tell you one thing about this sucker, she is 7 shades of spunky. Must have had some different mapping back then, because I mean, this thing flat feels like it wants to just shred. It's cool feeling, but I kind of feel the clutch is so soft on these things, I kind of feel a little rookie-ish with it. And despite having 6 cylinders, they don't have and the fact they got so much torque, they don't have a lot of flywheel effect to them. Dude, you can stall one of these things in a heartbeat. Yo, boom. And when these motors stop, everything stops. They got enough compression that, yeah, and when it's not running on its own, you better be fast with the old clutch hand. That's why you always, there's a, whoa, she's been covered up for a bit. Although, not last week, maybe it was last week. I think it might have been one of the days we drove the Acura, but that seems like it's been a while too. Anyway, we drove by one day and it was nice out as we're heading home, and I seen that the Harley she was out of her covers. He done let her slip her skirt up a little bit and go play. And you know, watch this time of year, this is a scary one to come out of because the cars block the road. There's so many potholes out here from it freezing. Look at all them things here. Amazing the power of ice. It's funny when you don't ride one of these for a while, you definitely feel the front end on these things. It reminds you, especially on these older ones, you're not riding a a bike with conventional forks. Oh, you know, so that F800 GSA, this guy bought it used. I don't think he's ever seen it run or whatever. It was just such a good deal, he bought it. Low miles, you can tell the thing's been taken care of. Well, I set it on my rack, and you know, one of the things I'm going to do, I thought I was going to be done with it a lot sooner. So anyway, I spun the front wheel to get the valve stem so I can check the tire pressure on it. And oh my God, somebody, I think they sprayed tire shine or something on the sidewalls of them wheels. He's got Mitas, you know, those adventure tires. I'm not sure which model, if they're the same ones I got. They look like they're a more street-friendly version of the tires I put on my DR. But at any rate, somebody sprayed crap. I'm sure the guy that was selling it go, well, let's just make her look real pretty here. I'll spray stuff on the tires. It's just greasy, snot greasy on the tires, and just left this black grunge all over my hands. These old 16s, boy, they ain't lacking any power. Got you guys a dang near sunset ride out here today. I don't know if this thing has shift. I'm sure a GTLE, it's got shift. I don't know if Shift Assist Pro was out back when this came out. But surely it's got shift assist, which means you can shift up. You just can't shift down. One thing I do like about these things is they have the sound of my CBX, that whistling inline 6 sound that they have. And the worst thing is they sound like my CBX, because I hear them coming and I'm going, dear God, what's it in for? Joking with Matthew there. I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I've had these things apart so often that, you know, there's been different generations of how the bodywork comes apart that I just do them without thinking. I said, yeah, you never want to be to that point that you can take something apart without even thinking about it. That means you're working on them too much. Usually nothing major, it's just piddly things. So this thing's set apparently with old fuel, enough that, you know, the vapors, he must have had it someplace where the temperature was allowed to change quite a bit, which is amazing. He doesn't have phase separation and have some kind of a fueling problems. I think Adam worked on this thing and it was running weird, but I don't know if it's this one or another one up there. I don't recall. It was the same color. But at any rate, surprised that that ethanol didn't get in there and eat stuff. But it runs good. The gas that I took out of it smelled good. I don't know if, you know, the fuel got switched at some point or what. Yeah, over the weekend, Matthew sent me, or Matt upstairs sent me a video and shows all I see is his hands in the top of the bike, and you can tell immediately it's a 1600. And he's like, got the arm up, and the whole tank was dish, and it goes shoom. I go, yes, ventilation problem. But luckily, it was located right there in the whole cap assembly. Can't believe how many layers to that thing is. It's typical for Spiders and BMWs. Everything's in layers. You better pay close attention to what you're doing. Get yourself in all kinds of trouble. Matthew wrote a 2022 GSA and he's going, yeah, luckily the owner was here and he seen me struggling. And you guys remember I did that to myself that one day. I come pulling up there on my on that GSA, and at the corner of my eye, I swear I see it moving, and it was rolling off of the side stand. Crazy, huh? All right. Well, thank you guys for coming along for a rip on that bad boy. And let me get the gate unlocked and put her away, and we'll be going home here in, I don't know, 45 minutes or so. Not too terribly long from now. All right. So this thing, I'm still in my helmet. This thing timed out and set the alarm. So I put the key back where it was. This is what I was talking about. See, when it's in the unlock position, that thing could slowly creep itself out. You just turn it so it's in a spot where it can't come out. But you don't leave them that way on one of these. On a GSA or something with it up there in the nav system, you can see it. So if it starts to do anything weird, you know, you can grab it. Yeah, that's the bad thing about these keyless things. Everything works good, so you just drive off thinking everything's cool. Must be in my pocket or something. Nope. Double check where that fob's at. Check it out, mama. Clouds and all. It's awfully bright out here.
It is.
It's funny, it's about the same time last night, and it was pitch black.
Yeah,
That's some heavy clouds.
Yep.
All right, Mama, let's roll out of here. Let's get the heck out of here.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, hello there, YouTube. Made it back in the dark. It's late. It's
Dogs are barking.
7:15. Stopped at Walmart's. There for 45 minutes or whatever. Then all the checkout stands, you had to do self-check, and that's never a good thing when you got a bunch of stuff.
I know it. And then their little bags are just tiny little bags.
Yeah, their
It's
bags are now like half
really?
size.
You know, and you're charging us per bag. And you're making me use like 4 bags where it would just all fit in one bag.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bags back there because they're all small.
My own fault because I forgot to bring the house bags.
Yeah. We got some of these that are like $1.29 at Tractor Supply.
Yeah, them things hold a lot.
No, they take some abuse too. That guy with the F800 GSA, he's got a Tractor Supply bag. They had all that stuff in. All them heavy Touratech things.
Yeah.
I can't believe that bag handled that thing. I went walking downstairs with all that stuff when I started working on it. I'm like, that's one tough bag for $1.29.
Yeah.
I should have bought some more of those things.
I know it.
In fact, there's one that we're using in the bedroom that's not even for groceries.
I know, he's got stuff in it. I was like, I need to put them in the car.
Give me stuff to store
I
anything
keep
in.
forgetting to do that.
Yeah. Well, I think we're going to bounce on you and start our evening.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And you guys have an amazing Friday or Saturday.
Heck yeah. All right.
We'll see you in the morning.
See you bright and early in the AM.
Yes.
Not so bright and early.
Yeah.
You know what we mean. All right. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.